Welcome! It's Jay, your favorite Asian food vlogger from Vancouver. So, two wrongs definitely make a right. So, the restaurant I was intending to go to, which is right here, Noah's Cafe. No slander to them. They had a special event, so can't really go wrong with having a special event on God's Day, Sunday. But since I'm still hungry, I am craving pasta. So I am going to just take this mask down. Going to a restaurant in Yaletown. It's just a stone's throw away. It's just the street ahead of me, which is like a 7-minute walk. It's called Robbi Matti. So yeah, stay tuned. Head there right now, and we'll see how their pasta is over there. So I've seen like photos. It's very top notch, but taste is obviously different than looks, right? So it's just like one of those dating profiles where it looks really good, but when you see it in person and then you're up close and personal, it's a different situation. So let's just hope it's not like that. It lives up to the hype. So stay tuned. Just to build on that, so the area the restaurant's in, it's Yaletown. So there's like kind of like pockets of Vancouver. So there's the burbs. Well, actually, it's kind of like broken up if you want to think of it geographically, like south, west, east, north. So like downtown itself, it's kind of like on a little peninsula, and there's like the West End, there's the downtown core, there's Cole Harbor, there's Yaletown, and there's other pockets as well, but I'm not going to get into too specific. So Yaletown is kind of like a entertainment kind of like up and coming area where there's like expensive housing, cool strips of restaurants. So this Italian restaurant happens to be in Yaletown. I have discussed it before where some of the buildings are not as tall as the entertainment district or just like even Cole Harbor for that fact, because some of the buildings are like 3 or 4 floors. For example, like this. And I am thinking I'm going to cross and I am going to jaywalk actually. Probably not the safest thing to do at the moment, but let's just do it anyways. So yeah, some of these buildings look cool. Like look at this scene over here. Anyways, so yeah, Italian restaurant Robbi Matti. So stay tuned. Guys, just around the bend, I believe it's coming up real hot, as they would say. So like I said, very trendy area. Got a bunch of restaurants, coffee shops, and Siri is telling me the pronunciation of the restaurant. It's Robbi Matti. So like I said, never like tried their food, but we'll see what's up. I mean, like it is pasta food, so you can't really screw that up honestly unless you overcook the pasta, but fingers crossed. Let's hope that it ends up being very good. Just seeing the photos, typically when it's looking that good, that it tastes good too, so stay tuned. I have arrived. So it's tucked in this little kind of like walkway with these outdoor patios. It's next to Bistro Sakana. I'm not too sure if that's Japanese, but This is their menu here. Boom, boom, boom. So just gonna walk in, probably just have a seat outside and go from there.
Over there is fine.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Appreciate it. Alrighty guys, so just came through. Got a seat right on the patio here. Plating. Boom. Regular glass, wine glass. And it seems like the menu, very nice touch, virtually with a QR code. So probably take a quick scope of that.
All it's for you.
Appreciate it.
And this is the wine list if you want to take a look. And here you have the virtual menu, you can just scan and see the menu online.
Great, appreciate it.
And for you, regular or sparkling water?
I'll get sparkling water.
Yeah. The small one or the large?
Like small is like this big?
Yeah, the small one is like 1 glass of water.
I'll probably get a large
The
one.
large one? Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So after watching that, I kind of decided I would.
Alrighty guys, so given the wine menu, probably not gonna partake in that. Just here for the food, so gonna pause this real quick, scan the virtual menu, see what's up with the pasta, and as you kind of overheard, boom, complimentary olives, which is nice. So stay tuned, gonna take a look at the menu, I'll pull that up and we'll go from there. Guys, so check out the technology. Okay, so check out already, scope out the menu. So all you need to do is pull up a camera like so, scan it, boom, straight to the menu. So pasta, risotto, and dessert. So this is where I'm gonna pause it. I'll scope out what I pick. I'll return when I decide, and we'll go from there. So, alrighty, I'll take this off. So, quickly ordered from the menu here. I was kind of like torn apart what pasta I should get. So the server actually recommended the spaghetti allo scolio. I butchered the pronunciation, but it's all good. So first time coming here, they said if it's first time coming here, that is probably the sickest pasta if you're into seafood. So seafood is like kind of like not my first option. I'd probably prefer like a beef or like a chicken or something like that, but if he's saying first time coming here, check it out. I will. And it's not going to be like a one and done situation where I'm going to not come here anymore. So the second best is the pappardelle roche. So they said like a bunch of meats cooked for 4 hours. So I'll probably get that next time. But for an appetizer, I actually got the burrata caprese. So that looks amazing. Burrata, and the pasta, boom, scolio, looks delicious. So I'm gonna set up the camera, I'm gonna dive into some olives and sip on the sparkling water that's at the table, and we'll go from there. So see you soon.
With your side of bread.
Thank you.
Bon appetit, enjoy.
Yeah. Alrighty, so appetizer has come through. Let me take off this little mask here. So they gave some bread, nice. Some olives. And the burrata with some sauce on top. Looks nice. So actually I'm gonna take some photos. Just wanted to get like a video of them bringing the food, but stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So these are essentially like the pre-meal. So burrata caprese, some bread, so should be buttered. No, it's all good. I'll ask for some after. So first I'm having burrata. Seems like a salad, to be honest.
I was wondering, is that something you want? Like, you want to, like, you know, like,
See how it is? So there's arugula. Tomatoes are nice, juicy. Kind of making like a tomato sandwich here.
what's your take on food now? Like, improve it or not? Like, you understand, like, motivation behind it?
Cheers. It's thick. It's not like, I'm pretty sure this is kind of like a cheese of some sort, but it doesn't have like the heavy taste of like cheese. It's got that texture. It's like just imagine if you put like butter in your mouth. It's like smooth.
From the Appetizers.
Interesting. But the arugula is nice and bitter. Excellent. Go for some olives in here. Very bitter. Oily and bitter. Good compliments though. Boom. Try some of their bread.
The bruschetta is the same, like John's bread, but it's just the
Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I should have the bread with the burrata. Tomato. And the arugula. I think that's how you actually do that setup.
Take it away.
Get some juices in there. Made a little commotion. Nice.
Pretty good. I'm not too sure if that's how it was intended to be, but nice, good combo. I'm gonna hold off for now. Save this big bite for off camera. I'm gonna take some quick photos. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys. So I've actually taken photos, but I've revamped this. So burrata, tomato, arugula, olive oil. There's an olive in there too now. Oh, so this is gonna be a massive, massive bite. I don't even think this is like how you do this, but I just like kind of cowboyed it. Take the baguette, take the burrata. I think like the burrata, it's kind of like a salad of some sort, but like the main portion is like this white portion right here. It's kind of like the main attraction of the show. But cowboyed this, made it. Cheers, guys. Final bite. So fresh. I think the olives are a bit on the saltier side. Should have kept it out. It affected the creaminess of the burrata, the bitterness of the arugula, and the firmness of the baguette. But apart from that, wait for the entree. Very stoked. Food is very fresh. Let's wait. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so the pasta has arrived. Seafood galore right here. Boom. They gave a container for the shells. So holy. Just mix it up, mix it up. Steaming. Cheers, guys.
Sure. I've seen photos and it looks nice.
Piece of squid. Mini scallop. Wow. Onion hot. The sauce is very light. It's got like a burst of like bang, a bang.
It's from the smooth tequila. It's also, I don't think it's sweet. I think what it is
A lot of scallops in this bite. Wow. It's the sauce, it's really hard to describe. It coats the noodles. It's got like a nice flavor to it. There's like a bit of undertone where you can taste the tomato too, but it's very fresh.
I remember when I had it, so it's like, I've had
Big bite, big bite.
especially when I was vegetarian, it's like, I don't know if this is supposed to be.
Wow. It's delicious. This might actually be the best pasta I've had.
Oh, I mean, no, I'm sure you're not as bad as I am. Because, like, I'm always, like, and even timing with, this is the best I've ever been. like, I am usually, oh, like, 5 minutes is like, that is like, my best yeah. I wish I could tell you differently. There's a Ryan the ones these is Asian. Super like efficient, visually driven, like on time.
Honestly, very delicious.
With us, not bad. I think 5 minutes is still great normality. I would
Sauce isn't too overpowering. Very subtle, but very delicious.
It's usually like with us, like I'm on the way to like maybe this condition, a few more blocks than I
Get a decent amount of seafood as well.
even right now.
There's scallops, there's octopus, there's clams, there's prawns. Wow. Whole 9 yards for the protein. Pasta cooked very well.
You know, like they can do their thing. Like I'll arrive when I arrive. When I arrive, I'll take all my energy. I don't think everything.
I should have left a baguette so I can just like dip in the sauce and just have some noodles. That would have been a big brain move. Just like do combinations like I was with the burrata. The amount of scallops in here too, insane. This eating portion too long. I'm gonna pause it, do a recap when I'm done. Stay tuned.
I don't know. I would say like, there are times where the average
Back again, guys. So the pasta that I ended up getting really quick. Spaghettio allo scogliola. So spaghetti from the coastline, cherry tomatoes, scallops, chili mesh with Mediterranean's finest mussels, clams, tiger prawns, and calamari, complete with this Venetian dish, a taste of the canal's timeless romance. That description is exactly what I had. Very delicious. Sauce, not too heavy. It was kind of like, for a scale of light and heavy, it was like a solid 8.5 throughout. Like, coated very well on the pasta. The seafood very fresh, and it's just like a trio of like all the seafood coming together, and there wasn't any like garnish that kind of overpowered like the pasta or overpowered the seafood, so that was amazing. Like, you get a seafood dish, you don't expect like tomatoes to overpower or just like the cilantro, or you know what I'm saying? So the taste of the dish, very delicious. I would probably have to say it's one of the top pastas I've ever had, like ever. Would recommend it. Have to try their thicker pasta with like the meat. But for now, I give this a solid 9. I'm just gonna give it some leeway just because if I give it like a 9.5 or a 10, then there's like no room for improvement, because obviously like this isn't like Canada, specifically like Galetown, but if you go to like Italy itself, there's probably some game-changing pasta there for sure. So thanks again for staying tuned. Robbi Matti in Yaletown. Check it out. It's a small, intimate place. Get what I just got, and the burrata, it was just subpar. So thanks again for staying tuned. If you haven't already hit subscribe, go ahead and do so, and until next food review, peace.